Hello everyone, welcome to Rapid Gyan. So guys, in this video I am going to explain the graphical method of solution of pair of linear equation. So guys, hope all of you have gone through my previous videos of this chapter. Those who have not gone through those videos, please go and watch that video. It's very important to understand this exercise. Okay, and you will find the link of the playlist in the description section below. Okay, so what is graphical method of solution of pair of linear equation? So first we will try to understand the title. Okay, so you guys already know what are linear equations, correct? What are linear equations? So linear equations are those equations which are having degree 1. Linear equations of those equations of degree 1, and you will have to find, and they are of how many variables? 2 variables. In your book it's of 2 variables. Okay, so means we are going to find the solution of pair, means 2 linear equations will be given, and you will have to find the solution of those linear equations of 2 variables. Okay, so I will explain with an example. So suppose I am going to take one example, x minus 2y. X minus 2y is equal to 0. So this is one linear equation. I will say equation 1, linear equation of 2 variables. Okay, and another linear equation I will take 3x plus 4y is equal to 20. So this is the another linear equation I have taken. So what do you mean by solution? What do you mean by solution? Solution means beta, you will have to find the values of, x and y. You will have to find the values of, so what are the variables in this two case? The variables are x and y, correct? It means you will have to find the values of x and y such that if you are going to put those value in the equation, you will, this equation satisfy. This equation satisfies means LHS become RHS. Okay, so for example, suppose I have taken the values x equal to 4 and y equal to 2. X equal to 4 and y equal to 2. So what I am going to do, I am going to replace the value of x and y in equation 1. So what will I get? 4 minus 2 times 2. I am going to replace this value. So this will give me beta 4 minus 4, which is equal to 0, and this is equal to your RHS because RHS value is also 0, correct? So it means I can say that okay, I will come to that. So means this, the values of x and y satisfies both the equations. The first equation it's satisfied. Now come to the next equation. Next equation I am going to put, so 3 times 4 plus 4 times 2. Solve it. 12 plus 8, which is equal to 20, which is equal to your RHS. Means the value of x and y, so it's actually that value of x and y which satisfies both the equation, or the, you can say common values of x and y, common value of x and y which satisfy both the equation together. Those values are called solution of the pair of linear equations of 2 variables. And what do you mean by this satisfied? Means if your equation is satisfied, we know that from a linear equation of 2 variable we draw a straight line, correct? So it means this 4 comma 2, this x is 4 and y is 2, this 4 comma 2 will lie somewhere on this line. And even though with 3x and 3x plus 4y 20, if I am going to draw graph, so this will lie on that line also. Okay, so now question comes here beta, if this x equal to 4 and y equal to 2 satisfying both the equation, it means this point, this 4 comma 2 is going to lie on both the lines, and both are different lines. So what does it mean beta? If it's going to lie on both the lines and both are different lines, what does it mean? It means that those two lines either intersect, those two lines are going to intersect, means the common point of those two lines, So what will be the common point? So if you remember in the previous videos I have explained that there are only 3 cases. One case is that two lines will intersect. If we are going to talk about pair of linear equation, okay, pair of linear equation of 2 variable, if we are going to talk about this, so they are going to make 2 lines on the graph paper. So either those 2 lines will intersect each other at one point. So in this case, this will be your beta common point. This will be your common point, and this will be your solution. Just remember this. The coordinates of this point will be your solution in this case. Correct? The next case I have told you that those two lines will coincide each other. So one line is this, and I will say that another line is something like this. So those two lines are going to coincide each other. So if those two lines are going to coincide each other, so one line is this, and another line is your beta this one. So in this case, all the points, I will simply say in this case beta, all the points lies on these lines. All the points lies on these lines, you can consider that as solution. And third condition I have told you guys कि those two lines can be parallel if you remember. So in this case, these two lines there is no common point. But see, in this case there is only one common point. In this case, since they both the lines are coincide each other, means all the points lies on this line is your common point. Correct? And in this case there is no common point, means this will be no solution. If the two lines are parallel to each other, it means you will get no solution. So three cases, in this case you will get one solution when the two lines intersect each other. When the two lines coincide each other, in this case you will get beta infinite number of solution, infinite solution. Okay, and in this case there will be no solution. So we are going to take the example of these, the three examples, and we will solve it. Okay, so first example, again I will go with the example which we have taken, that is x minus 2y is equal to 0. We will draw the graph. Okay, x minus 2y is equal to 0, and another one is your 3x plus 4y is equal to 20. So how we do that? We will have to find, first I will have to draw the graph of x minus 2y is equal to 0. So what we will do, in order to draw the graph, I will have to find the values of x and y. Correct? So what we do, we simply assume one value and we find out another value. So in this case, let's assume the value of x as 0. So if x will be 0, in this case, see, if x I will going to replace x as 0, so this will give me 0 minus 2y equal to 0, which means y is also equal to 0. Correct? Now if I am going to take y equal to 0, again, so y equal to 0 is already got, so I will have to take any other value. So let's take y equal to 1. So if I am going to take y equal to 1, in this case, what will I get beta? X minus 2y equal to 0, so it means x minus 2 times 1 is equal to 0, which means x is equal to 2. So I got two values of equation 1. This is your equation 1. Now this is your equation 2. Correct? This is your equation 2. In this case also you will have to find two values. So let me write it over here, x, y, and I am going to find two values for this. So let's take first value, I am going to take x as 0. So if x will be 0, so this will become beta 4y is equal to 20. So y is equal to 20 upon 4, which is 5. Correct? And now take some other value of y or x such that I will get some answer which is completely divisible. So I am thinking, let's take x is equal to, so see, but always I have told you, always you will have to find some values which will be easy for you to do the division. So if I am going to take any value of x, this will go this side, this will subtract. So 4 3 ja 12, 3 3 ja 9, 4 2 ja 8. So let's take any value of, if you are not getting any value, so let's take any value, whatever you want. Let's take x equal to 1. So if I am going to take x equal to 1, what I will get? I will get 4y equal to 20 minus 3, which is 17. So 4y is equal to 17. So y is equal to beta 17 upon 4, which is your 4.25. Correct? So right here 4.25. Generally 4.25, it's not easy to represent on number line. Okay. So now what we are going to do? We are going to draw this on the number line. So see here, this is your y-axis, this is going to be your x-axis, and these are the points. So x is, so for equation 1, this point will be your 0 comma 0. Correct? 0 comma 0 will be this point. Correct? Next point is 2 comma 1 means x is 2, so I'll assume this is 1 2 and this is 1, so 2 comma 1 will be this point, correct? Now what you will have to do, you will have to draw a line using these 2 points, correct? So I'm going to draw a line. So this is the line, and this is the line of what? This is the line of x minus 2y is equal to 0, correct? Now you will have to draw this line, which is your x equal to 0 and y equal to 5. This is 0, this is also 1 2 3 4 5. So this I will consider as 0 comma 5, correct? And next one will be beta 1 comma 4.25. So this is 1, this will be your 4, okay? So little bit above. So if you will have the graph paper, you will get the accurate value. Now here also you will have to do, what you will have to do, you will have to draw the line, correct? So see, this line is intersecting at one point. This line is intersecting at one point. So if you are going to find this, the point of intersection, so this point of intersection, if you see, so this is somewhere here 1 2 3, this is your 4 and this is your 2, correct? So your answer will be 4 comma 2, means 4 comma 2 is the point of intersection of these two lines. This line is your 3x plus 4y is equal to 20, correct? So see 4 comma 2, so here also, so now you got it from where we got this answer 4 comma 2. So from here, like see in this, hold on, here we got this now, we randomly put, so it was not randomly put, I was aware this answer just in order to verify you guys ki see how we got the solution. So if I am going to put 4 and 2 in both the equation, both the equations are going to satisfied as LHS equal to RHS. Okay, so this is your case 1 when the two lines are going to intersect each other, and in this case when the two lines are going to intersect each other, you will get only one solution because there will be only one common point. Okay, and so in this case that solution is your 4 comma 2. Hope it's clear, guys. Okay, let's take another example. So I'm going to take another example. Let's take 2x plus 3y is equal to 9. 2x plus 3y is equal to 9, okay, and 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. So now what we'll have to do, let's go with the first one, find the value of x and y. So I'm going to take x equal to 0, so y will be beta, if I'm going to take x equal to 0, so y will be 3y equal to 9, so y equal to 9 upon 3, which is 3, correct? Now I am going to put y equal to 0. So y will be 0 means 2x equal to 9. So x will be 9 upon 2, which is your 4.5, correct? So this I got for first one. Now for second one, let me try. So I am going to take 4x. Okay, here also I will take x and y. And first I will take x equal to 0. So y will be 18 upon 6, which is 3, correct? Now I will take y equal to 0, so 18 upon 4, which is your 4.5, correct? Which is your 4.5. So if you are seeing in both the cases, we are getting the same points. See here also x comma y, in both the cases it's very clear, but here also x comma y is same, x comma y is same. It might be possible you will get the different point. So but what you will have to do, you will have to draw the same on the graph paper. Okay, so here we go. Here is your y-axis and I will draw the x-axis. So here is your x-axis. First point is your 0 comma 3. So I am going to plot, this is your 0 and y is 3. So I will check 1 2 3. So this point is your beta 0 comma 3, correct? Now next point is 4.5 comma 0. So 1 2 3 4 and this is 5, so here somewhere will be your 4.5 comma 0. So this point will be your 4.5 comma 0, correct? So now what will I do? We will draw the line, correct? So I am going to draw the line. So your line will go something like this, correct? So this is the equation. This is which equation beta? This is the equation, I will say 2x plus 3y, 2x plus 3y is equal to 9, correct? Now I am going to draw the second one. So let me change the color. Okay, so it's again 0 comma 3, so this will also be the same thing, 0 comma 3. For the second case also it is 0 comma 3, correct? And this is also your 4.5 comma 0. So here also you will have to draw the equation, draw the line. So if you are going to draw the line, this line is going to coincide each other, correct? So if this line is going to coincide each other, so what are the common points? What are the common? So you can say all the points, I will say all the points lying on this, both the lines, all the points on these lines, points on these lines are common. Lines are common, correct? So if all the points are common, it means this is going to have infinite number of solutions. How many solutions, beta? Infinite number of solutions. Okay. So that's the second thing. So this satisfy this equation. If the two lines coincide with each other, all the points lie on the line are considered as a solution. So we can say it is having infinite number of solutions. Now let's talk about the third case. So third case was, beta. So let's take an example, x plus 2y is equal to 4. I will take x plus 2y is equal to 4, and the second one is 2x plus 4y. 2x plus 4y is equal to 12. Okay. So now take the first point and find the points, find the coordinates. X equal to 0, so y I will get 2. See, 2y equal to 4, so y will be 2. And then I will say y equal to 0. So if y will be 0, x will be 4, correct? So this is the first thing I got. Now for the second one, I will say 2x plus 4y equal to 12. Again I will take first point as x equal to 0. Y will be, beta, 4y equal to 12. So 4 3 is 12. So y will be 3. And the second case I will take y equal to 0. So x will be 6, correct? So these are the two coordinates I got for both the equation. Now I am going to draw the number line. So this is your y-axis, this is your x-axis. Guys, if at any point of time, if anything is not clear, please feel free to ask me. Okay, where you are going to ask, you can ask your doubts in the comment section. You can send me the email, you can WhatsApp me, any way you can do. You can get all the WhatsApp number, my email address, everything in the description section of this video. Okay. So let's draw this. X plus 2y is equal to 4. So first point is 0 comma 2. So this is your 0 and y is 2. So I will take it as 1 2. So this point will be your, beta, 0 comma 2, correct? And the next one is 4 comma 0. So I will count 1 2 3 4. So this point is your 4 comma 0, and let's draw the line. If you are going to draw the line, so line is something like this. Okay, and this is line of what? This is line of x plus 2y is equal to 4. So x plus 2y is equal to 4, correct? Now the next one is 0 comma 3. So I will take it as, okay, 0 comma 3. This is 0, so this point will be your, beta, 0 comma 3, correct? And next one is 6 comma 0. So this is 4, this will be 5, this will be 6. So this point will be your 6 comma 0. So now you will have to draw the line. So if you are going to draw the line, what kind of line you are getting, beta? Look here, what kind of line it is? This is the parallel line. Which line is, beta? Parallel line. So we know that parallel lines never intersect each other. Parallel lines never intersect each other, means there will be no common point. There will be, beta, no common point, and if there is no common point, it means there is no solution. It means there are no solution. So guys, three cases, hope it's clear, guys. Okay. So three cases we have studied. One is when the no solution, infinite number of solution, and only one solution. Now one very nice concept which I am going to tell you, which is a part of your this chapter, is that by looking into the equation itself, like see, in all these three cases, first we will have to draw the graph in order to get whether it's having a solution, or if it's having a solution, how many solution it has, correct? Now what you will have to do, without drawing the graph, if you will have to find the solution, how you are going to do that. So see, If the two equations, like see two linear equation you are getting of two variables, so first write that equation in this format. I will say, hold on, I will say write in this format: a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, and another equation write in this form: a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Okay, after writing this, if there are three conditions, beta, if a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, if you are getting a relation between a1 upon a2, so means this is the case of unique solution. This is the case of beta unique solution, or this, you can say, this is a case of one solution. Means those two lines are intersecting each other at one point. There is one common point, correct? Now the second case, when if your a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2, means this is the case of your beta infinite solution. This is the case of infinite solution. Means if you are going to draw the graph, those two lines are going to coincide each other. Okay. Now the third one is that if a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2, but it's not equal to c1 upon c2. Just remember this. This is the case of no solution. Means no solution means both the lines are parallel lines. This is the case of no solution, means both the lines are beta parallel lines. Correct? Both the lines are parallel lines. So if let's verify our statement. So this is the case: x minus 2y is equal to 0 and 3x plus 4y equal to 0. So what I will do, first you will have to write this in the form of, in this form. Okay, so I'm going to write these equations in this one. So this x minus 2y is equal to 0. So this is already, let me find some place, I will write it over here. So here I can write it x. So this is a1x, means there is no a1, means there is no coefficient, so I can write it as 1, correct? So 1x, a1x plus b1i, so I can say plus of minus 2y, okay, and there is no c, so I can write it plus 0 is equal to 0. So see, this is written in the form of a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, where you can clearly say that a1 equal to 1, b1 equal to minus 2 and c1 is equal to 0, correct? Now write this also in that form. So this will become at a 3x plus 4y. So that's a2x plus b2y plus c2. So c2 will be, if this 20 will come this side, this will become minus 20. So I can write it this, c2 is your minus 20 is equal to 0. So here find a1 upon a2. So a1 upon a2 is 1 upon 3. And b1 upon b2 is minus 2 upon 4, so clearly we can see that 1 upon 3 is not equal to minus 2 upon 4, means a1 upon a2 is not equal to, means beta your, in this case a1 upon a2 is not equal to your b1 upon b2, and if it's not equal to, it means this is going to give you unique solution or one solution. Now come to this question. First let's convert this question into that one. So 2x plus 3y, so this I can write it like this: 2x a1x plus b1y plus c1. So this 9 will go this side, so this will become minus 9. Okay, and in this case this will become 4x plus 6y plus minus 18, both will be equal to 0, correct? So now in this case find here a1 upon a2. This is I will going to find a1 upon a2, which is your 2 upon 4, which if I am going to simplify, I will get 1 upon 2. Let me find b1 upon b2. So b1 upon b2 beta 3 upon 6, which is again equal to 1 upon 2. And now c1 upon c2. So c1 upon c2 is your beta minus 9 upon minus 18, which is again 1 upon 2. So what you are saying, a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2, means if all the three are equal, the second case, see, if a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2, means if all the three are equal, so in this case, this is the two lines will coincide each other and we will get infinite number of solutions. Clear guys? Now check the third case. Third case also I will write it like this: x plus 2y plus of minus 4 is equal to 0. The second one I can write it like this, 2x plus 4y plus of minus 12 is equal to 0. So now find the value of a1 upon a2. So a1 upon a2 will become 1 upon 2, correct? Find b1 upon b2. So b1 upon b2 will become 2 upon 4, which is again equal to 1 upon 2. Find c1 upon c2. So c1 upon c2 is minus 4 upon minus 12, so which is equal to 1 upon 3. So what you are clearly seeing here, beta, that your a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2, but it's not equal to c1 upon c2. So this is the case of parallel lines when you will get no solution. So this is the case of parallel line when you will get no solution. So hope it's clear, guys. So that's it from this video, guys. In the next video I will be solving few examples related to these questions or examples of your textbook. Okay, bye bye, take care.